Alrighty everybody, Chef Shade Tree here. I'm at my house. I thought I'd give a little up-to-date video in the progress I've been doing. I've not posted on YouTube in a while. I haven't done much videos this summer. But anyways, I did, a few cooking videos for you guys. But I've been having to work out here at my house. I've had the township come on me about getting rid of some vehicles and picking up some stuff. So if you remember in a past video, my first video I had in my place out here, I had my gold F-150 sitting here. Well, I had to move it because I had the flat tires and everything. It hadn't been moved in several years. So I had to move it, and there was other vehicles out back that they want moved. So I thought I've been so busy here, and I've done some videos, but I haven't posted them on YouTube, but they'll be posted here soon. I thought I'd give a little update on what I've gotten done out here. I chopped weeds down that were up in here. Those white bags there was mulch and topsoil. So that's what that is. All that over there is lath that I took out of the house when I was remodeling the house. That's all lath. Because this inside of the house was lath and plaster. So that's what that pile is. It's just all lath. It's burnable stuff. So I planned on, see this place has got a wood burner in it. So my plans was to simply just throw the trash out here outside the door and then just bring it back in and burn it. But I've never did it. So that's where that's at. Plus another thing the township wanted to do is I've got a used oil tank that's got used oil in it, and they wanted me to remove it. I said, well, there's no way I can remove it because that's a source of heat. It runs a heater inside this building, so I don't see how they can make me get rid of it. But anyways, that's the reason why I parked my Explorer here. My Explorer, if you remember my other video, it was parked in front of my garage door. So I parked it here. I took it home, I cleaned it up, and parked it here. So they can't see it coming down the road, because the road is right here. So they can see that tank coming down the road. So I thought, well, I'll cover it up. But anyways, give you a little more tour around here. This is my outbuilding, one of my outbuildings. I cleaned it up a little bit out front here. This building is 18 feet wide. And it is 20 feet deep. It's 20 feet. What am I saying? It's 18 feet wide, 60 feet deep, all the way to the back, 60 feet. So if you remember my other video, I had a couple cars sitting out here. So I had to remove them, got them moved. I moved some of these, I had some barn beams. All the rest of these are rotten. So I'm gonna have to get a skid loader out here and pick this stuff up so I can burn it. I had a window there that was open, didn't have a window in it anymore. They wanted it covered up, so I got it covered up. I maneuvered some of my vehicles around, so I got this Cougar running. The Cougar runs, my Taurus, Buick, and if I'll be posting videos of that truck. I had to put a motor in it this summer. I've got a snow plow right there. There's the back entrance to this building here. I've got a dog kennel here. And then I ended up taking and putting my Camry here and the Dodge Durango there in front of these doors. So that's what I got accomplished. These are the cars. Oh, and then my Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. I parked it outside. I have no place else to put it, so it's gonna have to sit out here for now. So that's where it's at. As you can see, I did a lot of mowing out here, did a lot of cleaning up. There's where the barn beams that were good I put right here. Those three are well, they're not really good. They're not bad, but they're not good either. But anyways, if you've seen my last video when I come around this corner here, how full it was with trees, and I look at it now. There were weeds. It was clear full of weeds. Now I got it all trimmed up. I removed all the stuff that was back here. Well, not everything. This is what's left of my scrap. This is basically my scrap pile that I'm going to take in later when I run scrap. But this is the back side. See, when I built this building here, I made a nice little overhang here. I made a 6-foot overhang right here. So I had a nice little back, I wanted to make a back porch right here, sort of kind of like. But I ended up using it to store stuff, just stuff. I got fenders, doors, you know, house doors, all kinds of stuff back here. That's being stored back here, but this is, I'll put more videos on of what I got cleaned up out here. These right here, these two pieces here, were the doors that were on the front building, out front. They were clear out front where I put that new piece on. So that's what them are from. I just parked them back here. They were laying up against this, like so, but over the years that I've had them sitting here, they kind of fell over. So that's where they're at now. So I got these trees here now. I got some trees grown. There was no trees back here 15 years ago. And then right there's where I parked my gold truck. I parked my gold truck there and put that there and blocking the view because I've got other stuff back in here that I didn't want the township to be bugging me about. I'll just go back in here, show you what I got. There's an open view of this building. As you can see, all the parts I have in here. Right there's a Cougar. And then there's a Mercor XR4T on the other side of it. And then just, it's full of parts. This section of the building, I think this piece right here, from this post to that wall there is 22 feet, I do believe. I think that's how much it is. That's what that is. And here's where I come back here. Back in here is where I got my stuff. I got a stash. So I'm gonna have to move this one of these days because they'll be on me about this stuff. So I'm gonna have to get this taken. I'm gonna have to get this mess taken care of here this next spring. Do something with it. That's a rear half of a Mustang GT. I think it's about an 89, 88, 89, somewhere in there. And I got front end of an old Thunderbird. There's a half of another Mustang in there. There's a Festiva in there, and I'll let you guys know something about what's back in there later on. I'll get back to that when I can get back to it. It's a shame that it's sitting outside. When you guys find out what that is back in there, you'll be disgusted with me. For sure. But anyways, I ended up putting this cap on the back of this truck just so I can get it up on something. And that's where it ended up, on the back of here. Threw it full of stuff. So yeah, this is what I got done out here at my property. Got it all cleaned up back here. I got some leaves. I got some bunch of shit here to burn now. I got 2 piles started here that I gotta burn. But as you can see, that's what it looks like now, guys. After my cleaning up, there's the other pile of crap I gotta clean up. I get the sunlight out of my eyes here. Turn back the other way so you can see it better. There. Now if you remember what from a previous video that I did back here, how much has changed. All the junk is gone. Well, not all of it, but most of it. Most of it is gone. I started a pile of trash here. Everything I pulled out of this thing that could burn, I threw it right in that pile and burned it. But anyways, yeah, this is the progress that I made out here, the back of my property. One of these days I'm going to tear this back down and I'm going to redo it. I'm going to put new panels up there, redo it. I got one post here that's leaning in a little bit right in here. I'm going to have to do something with it. I'll redo this whole fence again. See, you got the one post there leaning in. Oh, it sounds like I got a train coming. So I'm gonna have to, there you can see back in here, what I got. Well, we'll shut this thing off, let the train go by. Okay, got that train by. I'll take you in here real quick. I haven't come in here and take you guys in this section. But you can see, when I built this, I built that wall right there. I was going to separate this back half off from the rest of that. So I put a wall up right there. And that was going to be a double door right there. I was going to put a double door in right there so I can go in between the two buildings here. But anyways, yeah, there's a Ranger cab here. There's a dent side Ford cab there. I've got right up in front of the dent side there is a F-250 1987 F-250 frame with the motor, transmission, four-wheel drive chassis and everything. That's the chassis that my plows goes to. There's a plow mount on the front of it. I was planning on putting the cab bed back on that chassis and get it back on the road, but it never occurred. And then there's the AmeriCorps XR4 Ti. All parts, just a bunch of parts that I've torn apart. Cars I've torn apart in a few years. And there's the S10 Blazer I put in here so I can get it out from outside. That's why I put it in there. You'll see in other videos I start posting the reason why I put these in here. That's where my Thunderbird Turbo Coupe was sitting at right there. But I had to put vehicles inside this building that did not run, that I could not get running. See, that I used for parts. I pulled the motor and transmission out of it. And I got an Explorer up in front of it that I pulled motor and transmission out of. So those two did not run. So I had to end up putting them inside just to make Township happy. I'll do something with those later. But I had to get them inside out of the way. So that's the reason why my T-Bird, my Turbo Coupe, is sitting out now. So yeah, guys, that's what I got accomplished out here and got done. So I thought I'd give you a little tour of it. So yeah, if you like what you've seen, give me that thumbs up, share, like, subscribe, give me some comments, and catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Chef Shade Tree out.